Hello everyone. Today we will see the diversity techniques. In telecommunication, a diversity scheme refers to a method for improving the reliability of a message signal by using two or more communication channels with different characteristics. Diversity is mainly used in radio communication and is a common technique for combating fading and as well as CCI. The diversity techniques may exploit the multipath propagation resulting in a direct path propagation. The outline of this presentation includes introduction, a need of diversity, and the classification of diversity and different diversity techniques, especially frequency diversity, time diversity, and as well as space diversity. We will see in detail. Diversity is a powerful communication techniques which provides through the wireless link improvement and at relatively low cost. The diversity exploits random nature of the radio propagation for independent signal paths. These independent paths are highly uncorrelated. Need for a diversity. If one radio path undergoes a deep fade and the independent path may have a strong signal in which it has different channels and it will be received by the receiver. We will see the important criteria for diversity. At first point, we will see the fading, which is an individual branches should have low cross correlation or highly uncorrelated. Second, the mean power available from each branch should be almost equal. Next, we will see the classification of diversity. The diversity can be classified into macro diversity and micro diversity. The macro diversity can be classified by the deep shadowing, as in the case of large scale fading, whereas the micro diversity can be classified based on the small scale fading. The separation distance between the base station and the mobile station will be very large in the macro diversity, whereas in micro diversity the separation distance for the base station and the mobile station will be very small. Macro diversity can be used to reduce large scale fading effects, whereas micro diversity can be used to reduce small scale fading effects. We will see the macro diversity in detail. It is occurred due to the presence of fixed obstacles in the radio path, that is between base station and the mobile station, and at the mobile station the received signal will be faces the reflection, scattering and diffraction. Due to this there will be variation in that received signal strength. In the microdiversity, it is occurred due to the deep and rapid amplitude fluctuations as the mobile moves over short distances of a few wavelengths. It is caused by multiple reflections from surroundings in the mobile coverage area. The short-term fading can be mitigated by diversity using the multiple antennas on the base station and as well as on the mobile unit. We will see the different diversity techniques. The diversity techniques can be classified into spatial diversity, polarization diversity, frequency diversity, and time diversity. The space diversity, the signal is transmitted over several different propagations. In case of wire transmission, it is achieved by the transmission with the help of wires, and in the case of wireless transmission, the transmission is achieved by the antennas using multiple transmit and receive diversity. The polarization diversity will be the multiple versions of the signals are transmitted and received through antennas with different polarizations. The frequency diversity, the signal is the different signals is transmitted using several frequency channels or spread over a wide spectrum that is affected by frequency selective fading. For example, OFDM, which uses a modulation in combination with subcarrier and interleaving, also forward error correction. Another example of this frequency diversity will be direct sequence CDMA, and third one will be the time diversity. The multiple versions of the same signal are transmitted at different time instants. The message is spread by means of bit interleaving, and error bursts are also avoided by using this time diversity. This diagram of space diversity shows that single input, single output, and single input, multi output, multiple input, single output, and multiple input, multiple output. A small explanation of this space diversity will be shown. The polarization diversity uses antennas of different polarization, that is horizontal and vertical. The antenna takes the advantage of multipath propagation to receive separate uncorrelated signals, and the SNR can be improved by 12 dB for line of sight channels. Frequency diversity is implemented by the transmitting same information on one or more carrier frequencies. Our aim is to make these carrier frequencies to be uncorrelated to each other so that they will not experience the same fates. These carrier frequencies are separated by more than the coherence bandwidth of the channel. This frequency diversity, the channels are uncorrelated, the probability of simultaneous fading will be obtained. This frequency diversity is often employed in microwave line of sight paths, and this frequency diversity uses FDM multiplexing modes. This is a simplified diagram of the frequency diversity in the ratio of 1:n, in which it has only one transmitter, and at the receiver it receives more number of signals. In the frequency diversity, the protection switching is provided by a radio licensee. In this case, one frequency is nominally ideal but is available on the standby basis to provide frequency diversity switching for any one of the other n subcarriers. When diversity is needed, an appropriate traffic is simply switched to backup frequency. The frequency hopping spread spectrum is a special case of frequency diversity, and the new OFDM modulation and access techniques exploits this frequency diversity. If a particular frequency undergoes a fade, the composite signal will still be demodulated at the receiving end. This diagram shows the frequency diversity in which it uses a serial to parallel converter and IF50 at the transmitting end that will be transmitted through the channel, and at the receiving end the reverse operation, that is FFT, is going to be performed. Next, we will see the time diversity. The time diversity repeatedly transmits information at the time spacing that exceeds the coherence time of the channel. The multiple reflections of the signals will be received with independent fading conditions, thereby providing diversity. Our modern implementation of time diversity involves the use of a rake receiver for spread spectrum CDMA techniques. In the time diversity, the name rake receiver is named because it reminds the function of garden rake, that is, each finger is collecting a symbol energy similarly to how times on a rake collect leaves. The rake receiver, the transmitting end has n number of correlators that will be summed up, and then it is getting transmitted through a channel. The rake receiver is a radio receiver designed to counter the effects of multipath fading, which does by using several sub-receivers called as fingers, and it is patented by Price and Green. Each correlator detects a time-shifted version of original transmission, that is, each finger correlates to a portion of a signal delayed by one chip in time, that is 1 by RC from other fingers. The multipath components appears like uncorrelated noise at a CDMA receiver, hence the equalization is not required. The output of each correlator are weighted to provide better estimate of transmitted signal, and then is provided by a single component. The weighting components are based on the power or the SNR from each correlator output. If the power of SNR is small out of a particular correlation, it will be assigned with a small weighting factor. Next, we will see interleaving as a time diversity. Interleaving is used to obtain the time diversity in digital communication system. Interleaving is a way to arrange data in a non-continuous way to increase the performance of the system. Many speech coders to produce several important bits in succession. The function of interleaver is to spread these bits out in time, so this data rate are not corrupted at the same time that will be received at the receiver. At the receiver, the de-interleaving is used. The convolutional interleaver can be used in place of a block interleaver, which is ideally suited for use with convolutional codes. The diversity is extremely powerful technique for improving the quality of a communication system. Hence, it is easy to achieve power savings in the excess of 10 dB. These gains are achieved at the expense of extra hardware, particularly in terms of extra antennas and bandwidth and the receivers, which must be balanced against the benefits. The key requirements of the maximum benefit or the multiple branches of the system should encounter substantially equal mean powers and non-zero powers of non-zero cross correlation of the fading signals. Thank you all.